Hey guys, it's Rosina. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the kitchen. So what are we baking today? Well, I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with the color of my shirt. Okay, you actually did read the title. I hope you did when you saw this, but we are going to be making some orange creamsicle cookies. So I found this recipe on Instagram, of course, where I find all my Instagram recipes. And I will be putting the link to that in the description box below. But I'm also gonna say that in the video, they don't exactly say how much butter and eggs to put into it. But I did find on someone's comment that they commented what the recipe actually is. So you can look there, or I will be having an ingredients list here to show you how much that you need, and I will obviously be saying it throughout the video. Now this recipe will be short. There's only 5 ingredients. It says 4 in the video, but technically it's 5. But I'm also gonna be making this short because unfortunately it's that time of year and I have a cold. I don't know if you can really tell by my voice that's a little nasally or stuffy, but I do have a cold, and don't worry, when I am rolling the dough, I will be wearing gloves, so that no one gets my cold. Don't worry, you're not gonna catch my cold through this screen. You'll be fine. So anyways, let's get this started. So these are the ingredients you're gonna need. We have some vanilla cake mix. We've got orange Jell-O. You have a stick of butter, so about 8 tablespoons, and make sure that it's softened. We have 2 large eggs, and we have some white chocolate chips. Now I was gonna do orange cake mix because I thought it'd be easier, but I'm gonna follow the recipe, and if it's good, I'll keep it that way. Maybe next time I'll try orange cake mix. All right, mixing time. Now we're gonna do just like how the video did it. So we're gonna do our vanilla cake mix first. All right, we're gonna pour in that whole thing. Next, our Jell-O. Also, this box, these directions, we're not gonna need them. Pour this in. We're gonna whisk. Make sure they're just nice and combined. I wonder if I can smell the orange. Let's see. I can't. I have a cold. All right, that seems pretty mixed. Next, we add in our butter and our 2 eggs. And make sure you don't get any shells in there. There have been a couple of times where I'm making things and a bit of shell gets in there. I don't know how, but it does. And we're gonna grab a spatch and we're gonna mix this. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do something different. We're gonna use gloves. Just to make sure that that butter gets, you know, nice and mixed in there, since it's softened, but it's not gonna get really mixed well with the spatula. Really what I could have done is use a mixer, but I don't feel like lugging that huge thing out here. All right, now that all of those are mixed together, we're gonna add in the chocolate chips. And then we'll mix again. I will say this isn't really super easy to mix, but we'll mix it better later. I'm gonna make sure every cookie has a little bit of these white chocolate chips. All right, I'll mix it better later, but now we have to get the cookie sheet ready. All right, we got our cookie sheet ready, putting some parchment paper down, and I'm actually not gonna be using gloves because I learned while mixing, gloves aren't really gonna work. I washed my hands. We're gonna take off the ring so it doesn't get dirty. And I'm only gonna roll up a couple, and then I'm gonna roll more later to freeze, but we're just gonna maybe cook 6 for now. So let's start doing that. Now I'm probably gonna be making them about like this size. They're not gonna be huge, but I also wanna make sure I don't have too many white chocolate chips on it. But I don't think that's gonna happen. It's just gonna be very creamy, just like the name, creamsicle. So lots of cream. Don't take that out of context. There, we got 6. Let's put them in the oven. So how I'm gonna freeze the rest is I'm gonna roll them up, and then I'm gonna be putting them in this freezer gallon Ziploc. Now make sure to get the freezer kind. I'm sure the other one will be fine, but I mean, it's freezer for a reason. Now you're gonna wanna set the oven to 350, and we are gonna be baking these for about 12 minutes. Keep in mind, just check them to make sure they're not getting super browned or burnt, because everyone's oven is a little different. So just make sure to check it, have, you know, that oven light on, and then you should be good. Now remember what I said, put in here 350, bake about 12 minutes. Cookies are done. Let's go grab them out of the oven. Oh yeah, those look very beautiful. Let's put them on this wire rack, and then we're gonna let them cool for about 5 minutes. Slipping away from me. There we go. All right, it's all cooled. Let's try it. That's pretty good. I'd say maybe not 12. It makes it a little burnt on the bottom, but it's not like super burnt. But I think it would be better, a little more chewy. Maybe do like 10 minutes, see where it goes from there. But overall though, this isn't bad. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what other recipes you'd love to see me make, and I will make them. I make new videos every Wednesday/Thursday and Saturdays. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you would love to see more from me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.